Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the news. Here are the headlines of the day. Election Commission issues notice to the BJP and the Congress over violation of Model Code of Conduct. Voting to take place for 88 seats in 13 states and union territories tomorrow. Shillong parliamentary constituency witnesses increase in voting percentage in this MP election. Arrest of students' body members by police not a new phenomenon, says KSU General Secretary Donald Thaba. And the craze witnessed in the Lok Sabha polls this time around was due to VPP wave, says BJP Cabinet Minister A.L. Hegg. The Election Commission of India has taken cognizance of alleged Model Code of Conduct violations by senior BJP leader Narendra Modi and Congress leader Rahul Gandhi. The ECI has sent letters to BJP President J.P. Nadda and Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge to seek response by 11 a.m. on the 29th of this month. In the letters, the Election Commission has directed all star campaigners to set high standards of political discourse and observe provisions of the Model Code of Conduct in letter and spirit. Preparations are in full swing for the second phase of the Lok Sabha elections, where voting will be held tomorrow, the 26th of April. Elections will be held for 88 Lok Sabha seats in 13 states and union territories, including the remaining part of the outer Manipur Lok Sabha constituency. Meanwhile, the nomination for the fourth phase of the Lok Sabha polls ends today. The nominations will be scrutinized tomorrow, and the candidates cleared will be allowed to withdraw their candidature by the 29th of this month. 96 Lok Sabha seats spread over 9 states and a union territory will go to polls in this phase on the 13th of May. The returning officer of one Shillong parliamentary seat, S.C. Sadhu, who is also the Deputy Commissioner of East Khasi Hills District, said after the polling of the Lok Sabha election, the turnout percentage this time is much better. He also said the percentage of participation in the election in urban areas is very poor. He said that the involvement of people should be more and the citizens should put up more effort by participating. He also said the reach is more in the assembly election as compared with the Lok Sabha elections.
Come with the new concept of like people working outside the state, our youth study outside the state will have a chance of voting in a kind of online.
But when we compare with the previous Lok Sabha elections, previous parliamentary elections in 2019 or the previous elections before, particularly parliament election, the turnout is better. In fact, there is almost like 10% difference is there we can see. But still, as we discuss in comparison with assembly elections, like the participation of, there are many aspects. First is that the association of parliamentary elections with the people here. So that there should be more participatory exercises from the, in fact, all stakeholders is required.
In connection with the murder case at Ishamati and Maulai Maura, the police had arrested 2 KSU members yesterday and brought them to the court. Speaking to the media, KSU General Secretary Donald Thaba said the arrest of the students' body members by the police is not a new phenomenon. Thaba said that the detainment of the members will not deter them from continuing with the activities to safeguard the interest of the Khasi indigenous community. He said that they will take a call if they would approach the Meghalaya Human Rights Commission on the arrest of the KSU members.
You see, this is not a new phenomenon that PSU members will be arrested in any incidents. It had happened in the past and it is still continuing. But we can understand that the objective of the government to detain the members of the PSU is to deter them from going forward with their activities towards the betterment and the welfare of the Khasi community.
BJP Cabinet Minister Alexander Lalu Hek yesterday said that the craze which was witnessed in the Lok Sabha polls this time around was due to the VPP wave. Speaking to reporters, Hek said that as per reports which he had received, the Shillong parliamentary seat will witness a three-corner contest between the Congress, the VPP and the NPP, while there will be a straight contest between the NPP and the Congress in the Tura parliamentary seat. The outcome of this Lok Sabha election will be an interesting one, he added.
election hawan batay mo marpa ikat kumujing so tu kena mga syo ko bo na nin tay ka triangular contest ka MPP ga gawai ba ka BPP ga balai ka Congress kaya ka triangular contest.
The Voice of the People Party today said that the party had decided to expel 3 of its leaders since they wanted to ensure that there should be discipline in the party. The party recently suspended 3 of its leaders, Avner Pariat, Shanlam Wadri and Kerup Singh Thaba. Both Pariat and Wadri had contested the 2023 assembly polls from the VPP. While speaking to reporters, VPP spokesperson Butskem Mirbor said that any party or organization cannot function if there is no discipline within its organizational setup. He also said that they expect each and every member to subscribe to the party ideology and its principles. Mirbor said that the decision of the party to expel the 3 members was not as sudden, as they had deliberated on this for quite some time.
Subscribe to ideology. He didn't subscribe to the principles of the party, but he even subscribe to the process come to the party. The Hindi ekba niri malwa idon ki katukane ekba nilade penship action kalong ba ya ka ideology ka party ya ka principle ka party but ya ka discipline ka party kim follow.
The State Food Testing Laboratory Meghalaya, in collaboration with the Commissionerate of Food Safety Department of Health and Family Welfare, today conducted a one-day technical session come food awareness safety at the conference hall of the State Food Testing Laboratory, Pasture Hill, Shillong. Dr. Joram Beda, Commissioner of Food Safety, graced the program as the chief guest. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Joram Beda said that there is a need to advocate food safety as an important component of public health. He appreciated the enforcement wing of the Commissionerate of Food Safety, who are putting their best efforts to bring to light the importance of food safety. He also suggested the importance of regularly monitoring the global burden of food-borne and zoonotic diseases in the state as well.
We need to advocate food safety as an important component of public health. Also, we need to exchange best practices, and that's why we are organizing such events. We also need to regularly monitor the global burden of the foodborne and zoonotic diseases in the state as well. And finally, we should make food safety, as I said again, a major public health priority.
The Shillong Traffic Police continued their efforts to combat the issues of overtaking and reckless driving at Reelbong Junction by conducting checks on two-wheelers today. The focus of the police during these checks include verifying vehicle documents, inspecting modified silencers and checking driving licenses, with a particular emphasis on curbing reckless driving. During the previous checking conducted by the Shillong Traffic Police, a total of 181 modified motorcycle exhausts were disposed of using a road roller at the police reserve. The Hinyo National Youth Movement met with the executive engineer of the PHE Nongstoin division yesterday to discuss on the unhygienic water supply in the Nong Klau Nongstoin region. The HNYM expressed concerns about the lack of maintenance of the water supply scheme, which has resulted in unsafe drinking water for residents. They cited an uncovered water tank, unclean water filter and a damaged security fence as evidence of neglect. The executive engineer acknowledged that the existing scheme is old and a new scheme under the Jal Jeevan mission is being implemented to address these issues.
Waduh, ii boleh bu intau pada yang nilai keran tu, tu pada ii. Ta.
Hadin bang nilai lid ban juriap hak pratrik, ya ka water supply badan hangte ha Nong Klau Magayang. Bang nilai lap kumtu ya jabok jabang, kejing bombiang dong ketika water supply hangte, kejing bomdon nong ap, kejing bom nong shuk, kejing kang, kejing syaukat, kejing bom biang shuk bagiat. Hadin bang nilai keran nagiling dong ii ulah pular ba unsale yak ke badon kam yak ba ka upes kala te ulah pular hi madongi ba unsale ekta.
The HYC has expressed concern to find out that there are nearly 100 families who are settling illegally near the fire and emergency station Yeo Maulong. Speaking to reporters after the inspection of the area, HYC President Roy Kupar Sindram said that they have found out that all of these families who are residing at this place, which falls under the Shillong cantonment area, are people from outside, adding that there are reports that some of them are Rohingya Muslims who are migrating from one place to another. Sindram said that they have not been able to provide any documents that they have obtained permission to settle in this place from any authority. He further said that they have received complaints from people that there are drug peddlers who sell drugs in this place once it gets dark.
Nila bon kibriu ki rupat ba ki bala ujor ba dalak poi tang sidum la bon kibriu ki bami nang ni naneng ki baterwai udrok sangthi hapo surok batlu nila yo sibun ki jing ujor bai dei ba kajing sa bean jong ki briu ki bangim tip ki don belong ba ki don ki Rohingya Muslim ki ba headwear na kawai pat kari ki bon bansa hang ni hak ni gajaka ka bahap kat kum gajing tip ba kajing keli ga jong ni menta nilap ba kadai gajaka jong ka cantonment ke badon hajan jong ka fire service jong ka Meghalaya hang ni hapo ran.
And now for the weather report. The maximum temperature recorded was 28.1 degrees Celsius and the minimum temperature was 16 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity in the morning was 44%, while it was 22% in the evening. And the forecast says light to moderate rain is likely to occur at few places. And before we wind up, here's a quick look at the headlines once again. Election Commission issues notice to the BJP and the Congress over violation of Model Code of Conduct. Voting to take place for 88 seats in 13 states and union territories tomorrow. Shillong parliamentary constituency witnesses increase in voting percentage in this MP election. Arrest of students' body members by police not a new phenomenon, says KSU General Secretary Donald Thaba. And the craze witnessed in the Lok Sabha polls this time around was due to VPP wave, says BJP Cabinet Minister A.L. Hek. And with that, viewers, we've come to the end of today's edition of the News Bulletin. Do join us back tomorrow at the same time. Good night.